Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vampire. So last time we were chasing a guy, trying to find out where this villain went. So I did say I wasn't gonna kill, but I think rats in hideouts. Okay, yeah, like I said, I did say I wasn't gonna kill, but I think we need to kill in this game in order to level up and stuff. So I don't think the game is gonna penalize anybody for uh, killing Sid on Sid, the bad guys. So,
Fresh blood.
yep,
The whole building reeks of it.
it
The
does.
scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Ooh, sweet lord. Ooh, new weapon. Okay, two-hand weapons. Equip a two-hand weapon and press triangle to use it. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry oncoming and incoming inflicted heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Okay. Okay, so he went this way. Oh crap.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Who did this?
Dearest friend, you're my last and dearest friend.
Who the hell did all this?
I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Yes. Ooh, damn, come on. Ooh! Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, so this guy isn't a vampire. What are you? Ooh! Ooh. Ooh, come on. I wish there was a lock on button. Boom. Come on, come on. Let's go. Woo! Woo! There we go. Jesus, did you do all of this, buddy? Ha! Look at this dude's butt. Look at, there's a butt right here. Ah, they embarrassed this guy. His butt showing all over the place. Did you kill all these people? Dear God. You hung them. Oh no, I don't think he could have done this. Oh.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, who are you?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Really?
Who are you? What do you mean by scalp?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Aha. Did William dead? No? Oh no. Oh, we just killed William.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Yes, I did. None thanks to your help.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William
Nice
was not
boat.
the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yes. Let's go learn. William killed all these people, man. They did not deserve this. Such death. Is there any secrets here before we tend Williams? Mr. Williams. Alright, no secrets.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Last simple bishops.
Could it be some
Wayland bishops.
subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yes. Is that all? God damn. William did all of this? Ooh. Ooh. And I thought there was nothing here. Lead stick. What else am I missing? Nope, that was all. Ooh. This door's locked.
It's locked.
Oh, this to run? Okay, we're ready. Alright, William killed all those people. At dawn, we roll. Yes, let's roll. Let's roll. This is a fancy boat. Look at this. Steam power and all. Steam powered? You don't see this every day. God damn, William was about to eat
Where
you.
are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim.
Victim.
Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Okay.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The
Epidemic.
flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages.
Yeah.
Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
Ooh.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
Ooh.
A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
Oh.
Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Marvelous is now a vampire.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research.
What if this guy's the
And what a
vampire
turn
that
of
beat us?
fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
The boy's not moving.
You are right.
The hell? Don't worry here. Drink Calvin Scottish.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this
Affliction.
affliction.
Yep.
Dr. Reed.
And then we killed our sister.
Take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Sound like a deal.
So, what do you say?
Say hell yeah.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book.
Deal
The
made.
beginning of a beautiful friendship.
It is. Alright, now the game starts. Vampire. Vampire. Pembroke Hospital. Ooh. Vampire.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Oh no.
Yes, well, I'll make a new
Why?
rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
And his special needs.
and
No,
Dorothy.
I'm just playing.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke.
Ooh,
We're
nice
very lucky
slick.
to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted.
Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. God damn, look at this flashy new suits. Ooh-wee. Pimp my ride mission update. I have accepted Dr. Swansea's help. I will work at the Pembroke Hospital. I have no choice. The man knows about my condition, about what I have become, a vampire. I can't believe this. I don't know anything about this secluded medical facility. Everybody here will take me for what I'm not anymore. Jonathan E. Reed, the famous surgeon. I must lie to them all. To the patients, to the staff, this is my new home, where I will hide from all who are after me, where I will hide from everyone until I get a better understanding of what is going on. Okay. Enter the Pembroke Hospital. Okay. Pimp my ride. This is my new theme. Ooh, look at that. Stand right there. Ooh. Yep, I can see this now. YouTube. Ooh, okay, there we go.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Okay. Okay, what? How am I supposed to get into? What the hell?
It's my turn.
Ooh. Oh!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the source of life. Drink at this river, try it all. Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You just killed that guy.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
What? Be more polite, amigo.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox.
Uh-huh.
I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain for a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more you get. Okay, to drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. The mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizen resistance. Press I want to mesmerize Clay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Where am I taking him? Press X to embrace Clay, Cox or to release him. Embracing Clay will provide massive XP boost, but beware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gain. Oh no. I don't know, is he a good guy or a bad guy? He did just kill that dude. I'm letting go.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna die anyway, so. Oh, he's just chilling. Patience needed.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
No famished hunter. The hell's talking? Dude, I've been getting blood from everybody. All the bad guys I've opened. So I'm pretty sure my thirst is on. There we go. Aluminum powder. Oh. Ooh. Now the sun kicking. Oh, they stopped. Oh, it kicked in again. Unknown.
Good
Stuck
evening,
this way.
Pulse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Okay.
Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique.
God damn.
Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Really? Lifelong. What is the situation here?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a
we
gun.
are too.
It's hard, Doctor.
Tell us about it.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting.
Hell yeah, it
We all
is.
do with a good night's sleep.
The video game knows what they're talking about.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses
God
have
damn.
already resigned.
This game knows too much. Epidemic.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Oh.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
But go on ahead.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett.
Okay.
He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
No.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Oh. Okay. Dr. Connor Tippett. Looks like I know a lot about you, Connor Tippett.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, Ari.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I'm coming, lady. Okay. Dr. Connor Tippett, he's over there. Ooh. Mary's right there.
Doctor, where have you been? I've
None of
little
your
time to play
business.
hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Oh.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Okay.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Oh.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
How's the mister? Wow.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Okay.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
When you accepted the job from him, I thought you would have known about your employer.
Not really. He knows me more than I know him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Really?
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay. I guess that's the only information you're gonna give me.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay, last vacant, okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Nurse Crane. Come out with Nurse Crane. Unknown. Dr. Tippett is right there. Healthy. Wait, is she healthy? Okay, that's good. We'll talk to you before we start things.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure
nice.
I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye.
Do I have a gun?
I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, really? Your life in London? The situation around here.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful.
Yes, it
we
is.
lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess.
Oh.
I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most
What's that time?
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation?
God, no, all of these.
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings.
Okay.
Even the locals attack you.
Oh, damn. The local can attack you? God. Yep.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in.
Oh, no.
I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay. Yep. Midnight, the Garden, Good and Evil, new investigation. Okay. Yeah, looks like talking to people is paying off.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But
there's
you're not
gangs as well?
Yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay. Oh, so I need hint. Okay. Let's see what the...
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Yep. Not really. That has a common trigger party. How much do I have? I got 55 shilling. Wait, Milton's shotgun. Is this... Oh, I already have those stuff. The green is it's what I have, right? By multiple. I don't understand. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Okay, I don't have any guns. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, the green is what I have. I have the gun. Okay, let's go back. Okay, see you, Milton. Okay, let's talk to Amigo Mivia. Ooh. Let's talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes,
New York, Rockefeller.
I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
Nice.
He was also very confident about your future.
Yeah, look at my future now. Yeah, look at me now.
Surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Don't forget vampire. Okay, let's ask what this
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Not really. Oh, so this is it's a sim everywhere.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Aw. You're exhausted.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good.
Milton.
During this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Okay.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with.
Okay.
A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Cool.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command.
Yep.
I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Okay.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran.
Oh.
Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Have nothing to prove. Nurse Bargain is worried. This is gonna be hard. Your attitude is irresponsible. It looks like he likes Nurse Bargain, so let's go with this. Okay.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Found your office on the 7th of midnight in the Guardian of Evil. Take me to the hospital, okay. Okay, we got Milton over there. Oh, who's there? Unknown person down there as well. Dr. Tippett. Go with Brannigan. Okay. Okay, let's go to the office and... Oh. Move, my guy. Your city needs you.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
There's a lot of people to get to know. Unknown. Oh, damn, there's a lot of people here. Blood quality. Okay. Who are you? Let's talk to this lady, then we'll go.
I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
Okay.
You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
That's not how it works. I mean, Cotard syndrome.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Okay.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies.
Okay.
I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Oh.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Okay, here comes the Guardian again.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Wrong target, new investigation.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's mind.
Oh, I see. She was a prostitute, I think.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Prevent diseases. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza. Spread by droplets spraying from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. Okay. Okay, let's go upstairs. We'll end this gameplay. Say the second floor, right? Dr. Swansea. Is it?
It's locked.
Damn it, why is it locked?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Okay.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Yeah.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Defensive. Okay, let's put this up. Ooh, boom. Well, what did I just get? Coagulation. The vampire will concentrate on the prey's blood, stopping them in their tracks and making them defenseless. It's easier to kill something that can't move. Okay. Alright, everybody. If you like this gameplay, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, man. Like always, this was Samurai, Shadow Samurai with Vampire. And I will still continue this gameplay. If you like this, like I say, until next time, like the Japanese say, mata ashita. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.